Okay, so the video generation happens on a frame-by-frame basis. We send an image to the AI makes an image out of it. Cool. Now this will lead to a lot of fluctuation from frame to frame. And what we can do is we can play an additional trick, and between two AI outputs, we can put so-called interpolation frames. So let's say we can take the one image and we can take the next image and just add frames in between to smoothly interpolate between these two images. The number of how many interpolation frames we put there is what you control with the so-called smooth parameter in neural frames. In general, a low smooth value, meaning we don't add so many interpolation frames, will lead to a very flickering appearance because the AI is just putting out new images all the time. And will also take longer because the AI processing is what takes the most time in neural frames. In contrast to that, if you have a high smooth value, you will get a bit more smoother animations. So you will gently move from one frame to the next, which is faster because the interpolation is computationally not so heavy. And it will be smoother, but also sometimes you can have a little bit weird artifacts, which I will show you now. So here we have a project with a smooth of 1, a strength of 0.4. Remember from the last video, 0.4 is kind of in between 0 and 1, so we're kind of adding changes, but not so much. And we also have an edge echo here, which will be explained in the next video. Now we can press play, and you can see there's a lot of fluctuation, high frequency fluctuation from image to image. Okay, now we can go to another project that we have, which is here. Now smooth is 12, and this time strength is actually higher. Because if you add a lot of interpolation frames between two AI outputs, you kind of want the AI to change the images a lot, because this change doesn't happen so often, right? In this case, it only happens every 12 frames that the AI has a chance to do anything. So if you keep the strength low, you will not have nice animations. So in a high smooth setting, it's usually a good idea to have a high strength, and then see what we can do here. It's much smoother, it's less flickering. But you can also see maybe a little bit of weird distortions here, which would even become better still with a higher strength value. Those are due to the camera motion in these settings, because the camera motion is relatively high.